Hey everybody, Dan Holstein here, helping your business take flight. And this week we're talking about how to sow the seeds of momentum to grow your business. Okay, so what's momentum in business? Well, it's that state where everything's going really, really well. You're in growth mode, you're having fun with the business, everyone's executing well, you've got a great team. Good things just continue to happen, right? You feel like you're on a roll. That's what I mean, where things are just going really, really well. That's that momentum state. You can feel it, right? And how do we get there? Well, it takes time, doesn't it? And some businesses will take more time than others, but there's going to be a time component to achieving that momentum. And there's a key point I want you to think about. Momentum happens when we take consistent action over time despite not seeing immediate results. And that's one of the key takeaways there, despite not seeing immediate results. You know, we're so instant gratification centric these days that we want to do something and immediately see the result happen. But that's just not how momentum works. It takes time, right? So what I see happening sometimes is business owners will start something and they get a little momentum, but not enough to say that they're getting a good result, and they stop. And they start and they stop and they start and they stop. And they never get to that momentum stage of inflection point where all of a sudden things take off because they've just never been consistent enough. So it's kind of like when you plant a seed, right? You plant the seed, you don't expect a plant to jump out of the ground immediately, right? You know that there's a process to it. It's going to take some time. And that if you take the right actions consistently, despite not seeing immediate results, like watering it and fertilizing it and making sure it's got sun and weeding it and all that kind of stuff, you know that eventually you're going to have a little shoot of the plant come up and you're going to have a plant. It's going to start growing for you. But we understand this process. It's happening in the background. It's happening underground. But we're still taking the action, right? We still take the action to nurture that little seed. And we need to do the same thing for our businesses. We need to have faith that the execution that we're taking every day, despite not seeing the immediate results, we have to understand that it's going to take a bit of time, and we'll get there if we stay consistent. So this week, where can you be a little bit more consistent in your business? Is there anywhere that you've been letting up a little bit or doing the start and stop thing? If there is, get some consistency around that area, because all the strategies that we're executing on our business, they all work in concert, right? Our marketing and our sales and our talent attraction and retention, our execution strategies, all these things, when we're consistent with all of them, that's where everything comes together and we really have that high level of momentum where things are just a lot of fun. So that's it for this week. I hope you have a fantastic week. And if we're not already connected on LinkedIn, then please hit connect there. And if you're seeing this on another social channel, then like, subscribe, hit the bell, connect, and look forward to sharing some more business tips with you in the coming weeks. Have yourself a fantastic week.